So I get a lot of questions on how people could pay off their debt effectively. So here I'm doing a monthly budget, and this template is on my website. I believe it's $9. It's a digital download. But basically, you want to write out how much you make from your job for the month and how much you make from any other sources of income, right? And then you put the total at the bottom. And then I want you to write down every single thing you spend money on in the entire month. So your rent, your gas, your food, if you go shopping, if you have any credit card payments, if you owe Afterpay, if you owe Sizzle, if you owe Klarna, whatever pay, make sure you write that down. If you have kids and they have bills, if you have a car note, write that down as well. And also write down how much they cost. If you live with somebody, make sure you write down your half of the rent. No need to write down the whole thing. And make sure you list any other sources of income. And this also is a really good way to see if you need to make some more money, or maybe you need to cut back on something, or maybe you're doing fine and you can just allocate your money better. Don't forget subscriptions, Hulu, Netflix, the whole nine. Like, make sure you get it all in there. And don't forget the prices. And then at the top, you could write the month. I just messed up here, but the month, and don't forget the total. And it's all about seeing how much you spend. That way, whatever money's left over, you could throw it at your debt, or maybe you could save it, or maybe you could go on vacation, or girl, maybe you could buy yourself a bag. Like, who knows? But right here, I'm writing the total. Sorry, excuse my ridiculously messy handwriting. And then when you see the total of your bills, and subtract it from the amount of money you make, then you're able to see a lot clearly, like, okay, I'm left with this amount of money a month. And a lot of people just, they chill, they spend whatever, and they don't really understand where their money is going. So this is a perfect exercise to make sure you know where your money is going. And then write the total. You see here, the total is underneath the amount of money I make, so I have a lot of money left over in the month. And at the bottom, you can write your total income minus your expenses, the total amount of expenses you have. And then that's going to bring the difference, and that's the money you have left over after you pay your bills. Now, if this amount is in the negative or it's really close, then you're living paycheck to paycheck. So make sure you grab my masterclass that's also linked in my bio along with this monthly template. That way you could get it together, girl. And at the end, make sure you set some goals. I love me some good goals. What are your goals for the month? Do you want to pay off your cars? Do you want to go on vacation? Do you want to pay down your debt? Do you want to save? Like, whatever your goal is, maybe you want to treat yourself and pay down your debt. Whatever that goal is, make sure you write it down. My name is Ashley from Bad Girl Finances, and follow me for more tips.